Missed it for 1 week because of Rascal Flats. 1 week later, doesn't matter if I miss a week or not. Song and the stories remain the same. Especially after another crappy pay-per-view. Zack Attack here again with your TNA Impact Wrestling review for August the 11th, 2011. And it was indeed another case of the same old story, same old bullshit, my friend. Same old story, same old bullshit, same old. You know what I call them sometimes? I don't call them TNA. I call them TNB. Total non-stop bullshit. That's what it is. Total non-stop bullshit. That's all I gotta say about TNA. Impact Wrestling doesn't matter. Impact Wrestling, TNA, don't matter. TNB doesn't matter. It's still the same story. The same old bull. Okay, but the best. You know, it was like, okay, stop, but it's TNA. You know, like you roll the dice at TNA. You may come out a winner, and most of the time, you come out a loser. Impact kicked off with a motor coming out, blah, blah, blah. 6-man tag, Vince got pinned, and Anderson. Well, I knew, if you saw an attack, I knew the Anderson storyline with the motor wouldn't last long, but I didn't think it was going to end the way it did. With Bully Ray turning on Anderson, beating the crap out of him at the beginning of the show, and the EMTs coming out for him later on. So that's what happened. That's what goes down on this situation. So apparently, that isn't really out of a motor. It sounds like it. Looks like it. Sounds like Anderson's out of a motor. But we'll see if the story tells it. So, but I think apparently Immortal kicked out Anderson. Next match. First match of the night. After that, second, we have Mickie James versus Madison Rayne, number one contenders match for Knockouts title. We know Mickie James lost it to Winter. And Mickie James gets a rematch. I said it on my team, on my attack line today. I said, one of the questions that needs to be answered, will Mickie James get a rematch? If so, when? Well, we know Mickie James will get another shot against Winter. When? I'm guessing he'll surrender, but we don't know yet. We don't know how that's going to last. When she's going to get a rematch. But at least she now gets, she's in line for one. Hopefully to get Angela Love out of the way, but we'll see. But the match was short. This, like, she, apparently, her matches with Madison Rayne are more shorter than President Obama's attention span. Like I said, my kind of humor. You get it or you don't get it. Anyway, so Madison loses again. Like, she's been on a slump lately. You know, the Queen Bee is the Queen L, the Queen Loser. Apparently now. So then we had a second match after that. Brian Kendrick versus the biggest disgrace in TNA Impact Wrestling, Robbie E. Hated him, always hated him. Once I hated him, still hate him. You know, his gimmick is like, you know, I'm glad he's getting his ass whipped. You know, I'm not the biggest fan. And you know me, I'm not the biggest Jersey Shore fan. I'm not the biggest Jersey Shore fan. I hate that show. Not the biggest fan. Like, all my friends like it. You know, I don't know why people like it. I'm just not the biggest fan of it. You know, I have nothing against the people. Okay, I just don't like the characters on the show and the dumb shit they do. Not the biggest fan of it. If I want to watch people catfight all day, I'd rather watch a crappy Divas match of WWE or something. Anyway, Kendrick gets the victory over Wabi after Cookie once again had a miscommunication with Wabi, having a spray tan can. She was going to spray it in the eyes of Kendrick. And I knew this was going to happen. I said, Kendrick's going to duck. Told you! Kendrick ducked. And Robbie got the spray. Give me! Blinded! Kendrick got his move. 1, 2, 3. Robbie E loses again. Then we had a 3-tag team match. A Bound for Glory series match. Beer Buddy versus AJ and his partner RVD against Devon and Pope. Biggest thing was Pope and Devon after their little match on Sunday. So the match was short, nothing special. And Bobby Roode gets the pin. Of course, in these Bound for Glory matches when it's tag team or 4 quarters, one who pins the loser gets the win. So Bobby Roode got the pin. He got pinned. Like, he didn't get pinned, but he pinned somebody and he won the points. And Crimson apparently in first place. And I said it was going to be Crimson, RVD, AJ Styles, and Matt Morgan in the Final 4. When Matt Morgan's out, Matt Morgan's injured. He'll be out for like 4 to 6 weeks. So my new guess for number 4, I hate to do this, Bully Way, because of the whole situation. But we'll see what goes down in that. I think that's fair. AJ, Crimson, RVD, and Bully Way. At least have like one bag on them. They're all good guys. And then Angle comes out. Blah, 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 blah. Apparently Angle's now aligned himself with Hogan. It turns out that Hogan giving him the chair wasn't a coincidence. That Angle said that Dixie Carter was a good person, but then turned her back on her. Because Angle was lied to by Dixie about like all this stuff about Jared and Karen, all this bullshit that Angle said. And that's why he stopped Sting. Because as you know, Sting has been wanting to get control back to Dixie Carter, get Hogan Bishop out of there. And with Sting getting the title, having the title, that means power is his. That means he can try his best to get Dixie back. But now Angle's got the belt, and he's aligned himself with Hogan to eliminate not only Sting, but all the young guys. Because Angle was supposed to be like a mentor to young people, but the young people now hate him for whatever reason. So Angle now aligned himself with Hogan. Not officially a part of Immortal, but he's aligned with Hogan in some capacity. It's like Hogan's the informant of something. He was the one that said to Angle that Dixie's a lying bitch or whatever. You know what the biggest thing is? It makes sense to have Angle and Hogan team up against Sting and against Dixie because, backstage, Dixie likes Sting's new character, so it makes sense. And then Sting came out and attacked Angle, but then Hogan beat the crap out of Sting. There's been a lot of rumors about Sting and Hogan wrestling and Bound for Glory. Well, that dream may come true. But it may be a nightmare. Remember Stargate 97? Anyway, let's continue with a non-title Knockouts title match. Tag team match with Taskmaster and Tara versus ODB and Jackie. I've said this a lot of times. The tag team division of Knockouts is like unnecessary. There's like no legit tag teams. It's like mostly like forced tag teams. Like no real legit tag teams. There was a Beautiful People. There was Mexican America. Beautiful People broke up. Mexican America's getting squashed. So it's like no real tag team. Like no real legit team. It's just like, let's put 2 and 2 together and just let them have a 1 at it. It just seems like it. It's like monkey in the middle, like hot potato. You have the title. No, you have the title. He's like hot potato sometimes with the Knockouts tag title. So ODB and Jack were trying to be on the best behavior because a couple weeks ago on Impact, like 2 weeks ago, last Impact I watched, Velvet's guy came out and told him, hey, instead of focusing on your efforts on beating me up, how about you try to show Bischoff and show TNA that you deserve to get contracts? So they were trying their best to stay clean, but every time they got thwarted, especially with the last bit of screwery with Jackie getting speared and everything by Tara. So ODB and Jackie lost to Taskmaster and Tara. ODB and Jackie did have good effort, but like I said, when they tried to do dirty, they stopped, but it cost them. So they may need to act a little dirty to get their way here. Then we got a new wrestler from Big Brother got signed. I don't know much about him. Speaking of reality shows, I'm not a big fan of Big Brother. Yeah, God, I hate Big Brother. But the reality shows I hate the most. Big Brother, Jersey Show, of course. Any Teen Mom or 16 and Pregnant, I hate those shows. This is annoying. I hate The Bachelor, Bachelorette, and of course, anything involving Kate Gosselin or Palin. And of course, The Hills. I hate The Hills. Glad Cutler dumped Cavallari. Anyway, then Jeff and Karen and Jeff came out. Like a garacha, like a garacha, da 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 da, like a garacha, like a garacha, da da da. Alright! Back from Mexico again. Taking over. They had these two guys trying to do stuff, and then they attacked them, and Guerrero got involved. Let's see what's up with this Mexican thing with Jared and Karen and Jeff. You know what I mean? We've been doing this Mexican thing for a month now. Ever since they had a fight with Jared Angle agreeing that if Jared loses, goes out of town, goes to Mexico. So now he's taking over Mexico for Immortal. We'll see how that does. Then we had 4 quarters match, main event. Crimson versus Bully Ray, Gunner, and Steiner in a Bound for Glory series match. Gunner gets the loss. Whoever gets pinned. And Crimson wins again and gets more points. And now he's still in the lead. And he's celebrating. Kurt Angle attacked him. Now, as I said, when Angle came out, he's like, he's going to take out all of his frustrations on all the young talent one at a time. So he attacked Crimson, beat the shit out of Crimson to end the Impact show. Like I said, Angle being not being officially a Immortal member yet. He could be. And also later on, speaking of Immortal, Anderson came back and attacked Bully, but then he got attacked back. So we'll see what happens. I'm guessing Anderson, Bully, Ray may have another match yet at the No Surrender pay-per-view. Probably like a no DQ match. Like No Holds Barred or something. I'm guessing probably Angle, Sting rematch, No Surrender, but they haven't really revealed it yet. And plus, this could be a hint of what they're going to do. Like having Angle come out and attack Crimson. That could be a hint, could be a little teaser for what TNA may do at Crimson. Maybe Crimson's going to win the Bound for Glory series. It makes sense. He's got the most points right now. So he could end up winning the Bound for Glory series and taking on Angle. So at least they're saying, hey, maybe we're gonna give the fans a little teaser and say, hey, Crimson may win. So we'll let Angle attack him. So Crimson, if he does get a shot against Angle, he has something. He has a motive to attack Angle and focus on getting his title. So we know that. That is it for my TNA Impact Wrestling review for August 11th. See you again tomorrow for another Attack Line. See y'all later. Have a good day. Good night.